everyone, welcome back to LS Vintage Design. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is perfect. It is all about fall and that first fall meal. And on Friday we have decorating your home with a vintage fall vibe or autumn, depending on where you live. I'm super excited about this one. So today though, I'm going to give you a 4-course vintage fall meal to kick off the wonderful season. And guess what? I'm going to do this for all the upcoming holidays too, because I think it would be fun. So let's just jump into our video. After you've sipped on your nice hot apple cider, we're going to start with an appetizer. And our appetizer is going to be smoked salmon, but not just smoked salmon. It's going to have like an egg salad and you wrap it around it. Here's the recipe. Smoked salmon, 2 hard-cooked eggs chopped, 2 tablespoons celery chopped, 1/4 cup sweet pickle chopped, 2 tablespoons mayo, and 6 slices of smoked salmon. Of course, you can increase that number if necessary. Mix eggs, celery, sweet pickle, and mayo. Place a teaspoonful on a slice of salmon and roll, skewer with a toothpick. That's a delicious fall vintage appetizer. It's so good, I'm getting hungry. From the appetizer course, we go to our second course, which is our soup. This is a great recipe, very good. It's split pea soup. You'll need 2 cups split peas washed and picked over. And what you'll want to do, because they're dried, is you'll want to soak them overnight. That will just help make them softer. They'll cook faster. You'll need 2 quarts cold water, a 1/4 cup of celery, diced, 1 small onion, diced, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt, and pepper. Cover dried peas with water overnight. Add celery and onions, bring to a boil, and cook until peas are tender. That's where soaking your peas overnight will help. Blend flour and butter together and add to the soup. Season to taste. That'll make it thick because you want your split pea soup to be thick and kind of hearty. And then you're going to serve in a 1/2 cup of cream, maybe added for richness, or you could add smoked ham to it, again for a more robust, fulfilled, rounded out flavor. And serve 6 to 8. Now, the first 2 courses are done. We're going to move into our main dish. Our main dish is going to be pork chops and rice. Pork chops are a very fall food. They're just, they give you that warmth of fall that's starting, that it's not super heavy like some of the casseroles and the stews of winter. So you're getting pork chops. You'll have 4 to 6 pork chops, 3 tablespoons fat, 1 teaspoon salt, dash of pepper, 1 10.5-ounce canned tomato soup, 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of uncooked rice, 2 tablespoons of onion chopped, and 3 tablespoons of green pepper minced. Fry pork chops in hot fat until browned in a Miro aluminum fry pan, because it is a vintage Miro cookbook. Season with salt. Add tomato soup, water, rice, onion, and green pepper. Cover. When it begins to boil, reduce heat and cook 1 hour. Serves 4 to 6. So there you have your pork chops and rice. Great dish. But you're going to need some vegetables. So to go with our main course, we're going to have green beans with bacon, 4 slices bacon diced, 2 tablespoons onion diced, 1 number 2 can, 2.5 cups of green beans, 1/2 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Fry the bacon until crisp. Add the onions to bacon, cover and cook for 5 minutes. Add the drained beans, salt and pepper, and cook 5 minutes longer. That way your beans will be cooked, but they'll still have a little bit of a crisp to them. So when you bite into them, they're just going to be delicious. Our second vegetable to go with this meal is baked acorn squash. You're going to cut acorn squash into halves and remove seeds. Wash. Place cut side down in a Miro aluminum biscuit pan. Add 1 cup of water. Bake about 50 minutes at 350 degrees. Drain. Turn them over. Add 1 teaspoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, salt, and pepper to each half. Return to oven and bake 10 minutes or until tender. Serve hot. So that rounds out our main course of our 4-course dinner. That's a good, hearty fall flavors. So how are we going to end this great meal? Well, our fall dessert, we're going to have baked apples. I've got 2 choices. You can do one, the other, or both. We've got baked apples because fall is the time when you go apple picking. Apples are everywhere. And if you live in a place where you can go get fresh apples, definitely do it. So baked apples. Select large baking apples, wash apples, and remove cores. Place in a tight bottom Miro aluminum layer cake pan. In the center of each apple, place half a teaspoon of butter, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, and a few raisins. Pour 1 cup of water around the apples. Baste several times during baking, and you'll cook until they're soft and ready to eat. Sounds delicious, right? Sounds so good. But what if baked apples, aren't your thing? You want something a little different. Maybe not apple flavor, but you definitely want the fall taste. Then we have, so if you want something a little sweeter for dessert, maybe you're more of a cake person, I have a graham cracker cake. Again, you're getting those cinnamon, those ginger, the flavors that just are fall. Half a cup of shortening, 1 cup of sugar, 3 eggs beaten, half a cup sifted cake flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder, 1.5 cups graham cracker crumbs rolled fine, crushed, 3/4 cup milk. Cream shortening, add sugar and mix until well blended. Add the eggs and beat thoroughly. Mix flour, salt, and baking powder with the graham cracker crumbs. Add dry ingredients and milk alternating to the creamy mixture. Pour into 2 greased 8-inch Miro aluminum layer cake pans. Bake, cool on wire rack, serve with whipped cream. You'll just flip them out of the pan, stack them up, put on some whipped cream, and there you have a beautiful fall flavored cake. And that is our 4th course, our dessert course of either baked apples or graham cracker cake or both. Both would be delicious ways to finish off this 4-course meal. So guys, I just hope you enjoy this. It was fun to put together. Fall may not be where I am, but I know a lot of people are starting to experience it, and everybody always loves fall after a hot summer. So this is a great way to welcome fall in and come back on Friday, and I'm going to show you how you can decorate your home for autumn or fall with a vintage touch. Take care, guys. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.